You're indeed first, Cass. Hello. Hello, dandelions. Hello. What's going on in this town? What's going on? This kingdom in good hands. If only. Tragic. So tragic. It would be in great hands, but then there's me. How are you doing today? Hey Atomicat, how are you doing? Chaos. Chaos reigns. Chaos reigns. Ave Imperia. Ave Imperia. Da, da, da. Dum, dum. Yeah, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Friday, gotta get to know. Oh gosh, the yellow baby game. Puppy chew. No. You're welcome. Of course you get chowdies. You're good, that's good. You have a great Good Friday. My Friday is great.
Come on, shoot the head now. Look at that bitch. Hey!
Gonna keep
Behave.
going great. Hopefully.
Bye bye. This is a good
Greatest. Gonna be playing more of the race this time. Oh, my clips are. No, they're not boring, Cass. Don't say that. They're cool. They show an interesting game that otherwise, no one would ever see. It makes people interested. Like, what is that? Oh, maybe. Cool. In my opinion, it's very cool. I think I can move myself back into my corner. Yay! Yeah. How are you doing, Cass? Gosh, that's loud. Ah. Wait, I could lower it for myself and keep it for you. Yeah. Yeah. Happy Friday. How is White Dandelions doing? How is Cass doing? What you been up to, Cat? Did you get to Exodus yet? Did you get to Exodus? Or did you go back to being a Dova? Yeah, showing here, yes, your great Snowfall sequel announced. We tried the demo of that, and that was just fun. It was so much fun. So I got the prequel. Yes, I will play Metro Exodus. Soon, Dovahkiin. Imagine the world of Metro, and just seeing the monsters trying to attack you. You're just going full on Fusrada. Seeing the creatures go full on, huh? People behind going up. What? Then the entire town will collapse, yeah. Make the wind guides us. I don't think I ever asked, Kat, which is your favorite of the Daedra in Skyrim? Do you have a favorite Daedra? Also, any Friday or weekend plans? Gonna be playing games, having a party, anything of the sort? Hmm? Message to my better half real fast. Reminding her that she's very dear to me. Oh, it was on the Oblivion, Sheogorath. I mean, technically isn't Sheogorath in Skyrim as well? At least for a moment. But this kind of Azura. Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah. Is it Sheogorath the one that's you meet them in the freaking house? Gosh, what is the town's name again? The freaking capital. My brain is just going. Solitude. Gosh, why was my brain not going to that? Yeah. They are in that one house in Solitude that you randomly go into, and yeah, then you get like a freaking trial there or something. I don't know. Gosh, yeah. Gosh, I need to play Skyrim again. I would have to come up, like I had a plan of starting Skyrim as a sort of RP style playthrough, where I would do line readings and everything when my character is like talking. And of course I would have to come up with a character idea. Can't always go with a stealth archer. Or can, but you know. Yes, and then we acquire the stuff of Wabajak, yes. That weapon is strange and also horrifying. It's also funny. I'm going stealth archer. This time I'm not going stealth. Okay, I'm stealth archer. It just works. To be fair, last time I went heavy two-handed. It was weird. And then I found a bug in one of the... Was it for the Thieves Guild? One of the missions? Anyway, some guards were just attacking me and they were so weak that I could just hold block and yeah. they would do like absolutely no damage to me essentially, and I would gain. So I got block 100. Heavy armor 100, light armor 100. It was like, what the hell? They just kept smacking me and I was there like, are you gonna do anything? I was just standing there power leveling because, you know, they apparently they couldn't do damage to me, like, or they did this much damage. I could just use magic to heal myself. I'm interested in combining sneaking this. That'd be interesting. Sneaking behind someone and suddenly, fireball! But then when they don't die from the fireball, you can just be like, oh, it was just a joke! When you run away. It was just a joke, bro! Don't kill me! Gosh. I saw someone yeet a dragon from distance with destruction magic. Gosh. I wish I could play Skyrim in VR. The madness that could ensue just... Anyways. Imagine. Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. Yes, Your Grace. Okay. We are the king now. Hey, this seems familiar. This is where the one dude came in, and they eat at that dude's head here, and I was like, wah! Click on the petitioner. Oh, it has a very different style here, because they had the, in the Snowfall demo, they had like just an icon here. Like, It is time, Your Grace. I had better put on the crown. What? Oh, I have an inventory. Wear my crown. Dun, 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 dun. Is that Ulfric Storm? No. You can leave any room by walking the edge of the screen or selecting the doors. Okay, they made a significant change, I guess, than in where you could use like shortcuts, which. This is a map of your castle. Click on the castle wall to go there. Oh yeah, they made a huge change to the game in the other one. My order is enjoy the stream. Remember to drink your water. Are we gonna cook some dindin? Oh, okay. What for dindin? Take your time. Gotta get that nutrition in you. I already had mine. Your Grace! What? A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this? Many of them. We have no chance of winning. Let him off. The rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Oh no! There is no place for cowards under my banner. Or even the least brave soldiers are essential. I mean, essentially, yeah. And if you don't want to go to the like into the fighting, you could at least be a supporter in the background, like archers need arrows, the like gate defense needs like hot oil or whatever, something like that. I don't know. I don't know that much about medieval warfare. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him, General. Go and stand. For Davern! Thank you, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace.
Over here.
How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Svarog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We'd better get started. I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They're awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. Are you a coward, General? Fight! Until there is nothing left, Your Grace. Grace. All in your hands, Your Grace. Hello, archers. I love it how the first thing is like, yeah, put up just white flag. Archers! Sons of Davern! Oh, we are going that way, like movie style. Sons of Davern! Today is the day we fight for our freedom! My brothers! We stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern! Game really yeses, my guess. Hey Cluster, how you doing? Ah! What? How you doing? Gosh. Call a mage, they are better than those weakling archers. There are no mages in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, it will be better for mages just eating fireballs and everything, icicle lances and earthquakes. I don't know. I don't know any art like else that would be. Yes. I am good, yes, but winter is upon us. Brace yourselves. Winter. Well, it has already come. Yeah, there is plenty of snow outside. That. Put that on. There we go. Gotta love the chanting sounds. Okay, let's see how this goes. Phew. One thing I hate, like this kind of stuff in whatchamacallits, like movies, it's like one volley, pew, okay, time to take out the swords, let's wait for them. Hello, dandelions. Oh. What? 3, 2, 1. Okay, here I come. What? You found me, well done, father. Come on now, Lorsulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you, I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lorsulia, that's no way to speak to your father. Lorsulia, speak it mad. Shut it, Asalia. We can see you from miles away. My day is great. Started great. My girlfriend calling me and my better half calling me in the morning, waking me up, and yeah, talking with her for hours. I could talk more. Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. The sun finally came out. Let me enjoy it. Cracking the pavement. Need to get it patched. Oh. Oh, there's... Ah, Sedani! Got you! Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud. She couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can't write! Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. Oh, they got angry. And here's the little one. No! I was doing so well! You must have cheated! Or peeked! I demand another trial of the game! How official. Maybe next time, Sedane. Oh. Good. Forgive me, Your Grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright, enough games, the throne awaits. Yeah, the days just... Days just... Let us observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Scandis' kingdom, a curious creature named Atomicat flits between realms, from the post-apocalyptic metro exodus to the mystical lands of Skyrim, invoking Sheokorath's madness and Azura's grace. Meanwhile, Castigalagimeg serves as a loyal advisor, and Clusterbelly finds solace in the game's challenges. As winter approaches, the chat ecosystem thrives with camaraderie and jest. Do. Come on, Jiggies. Wah, wah, wah. There we are. That should work. I'll tag off anymore. The petitioners will start queuing in a moment. Queuing. Gosh, I can't say queuing in that voice for some reason. Queuing. A moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. Ah, fuck. Okay, what are the resources? There's grain, or wheat. There's happiness, I guess. There's a pigeon. There's a sword, I'm guessing. And gold? I don't know. There's a dude. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with you, Aurelia. Can you go and speak to Lord Sullivan, my dear? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's gotten into her recently. Maybe she will open up a bit more to you. She's probably wondering about at the wall. Of course, my sweet. Oh. And there's peasants and a dungeon guard. Your Grace, I bring back bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functional. We should really fix those things before they get worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by clicking the Archives button below. Plot images. The recent rainy weather damaged our pantry roof and dungeon. We should repair the damages when possible. Family. The oldest of Eric's daughters, Lord Sulia. Smart, polite, and learns quickly from her mistakes. 13. Eric's middle daughter, Azalia, is adventurous and playful, and doesn't care what others think about her. Eric's youngest daughter. She observes her sisters and learns quickly, often mimicking their action. Aurelia, the Queen of Devon, Eric's wife and mother of their 3 daughters. Always happy to advise the king on important matters. Oh. Of course. Good partner is the best support. Everything. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughter-in-laws think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. We would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. Oh, you're starting hard on me, aren't you? Oh, that is... That is not something you should be going to your king to request. Oh, I need money for this thing. I need things for this. Fine. Can't have a marriage without the music and something to kill the thirst. Oh, it gave me one happy thing. Oh yes, the thirst is the worst. We will show these peasants what a real feast looks like. Now I regret it. They got an attitude because I gave them money.
Your Grace, I came here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work.
Take this gold. Make it the best inn around. I am going to regret that.
Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace.
I don't know why that man sounded so feminine, but you know. Another peasant. Monsters. Beast, dressed in black. They came in the night, unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. You heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men, check what happened, find those responsible. Tell me more. What are they? Bright red heads, short but sharp fangs, hundreds of them, gleaming metal for their claws. You've never seen anything like this. The general, and it's. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, General sent. Oh, build a glowing flower to advance to the next week once you're ready. Sometimes you will need to see your family members before you can advance. Yes. Yoo. Okay, and oh, gardens. And then there's a dungeon. I go to the wall. Gate looks very old. Anyone with some strength could probably just barge through it. Yeah, you should probably fix that. Swords. Generals and hunters sometimes come here to practice swordsmanship. Very good. Oh, that's the Lord Sully, I think. Oh, there's a cat. Ow. Hello, kitty. Oh my god, I can pet the kitty! Okay, yeah, this game is 10 out of 10. Yay! I get to pet the kitty. Ah! What's that smell? Is that you, Dusty? Wait, Dusty just fart or something? Well, it wasn't me. Oh, cause that was an achievement. Oh, what's that smell? Pet Dusty 3 times. Oh my gosh. I just realized I just wanted to pet the cat. Oh no. Oh, it's you. Stop fighting with your sister. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens?
No, I'm fine, Father.
I can see something's wrong. Why won't you talk to me?
Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do?
Why didn't you want to play with us? You used to find the best spots, remember?
Maybe I'm not 5 anymore.
So Athalia has been pretty nasty recently. I don't know where your sister learned to be so. Okay. I will see you later. I'll leave you to it.
Sure.
The Grey Mountains. Uli loves them. We're lucky to have such beautiful landscape. Is this Luli? I don't know. These fields used to be covered in forests. Our agriculture is thriving. Oh. Hey. Going down. Go right there. Can I go here? Can I talk to someone here? Thalia. Hello.
Yes, Father.
Can you explain the fight in the gardens? What is the matter with you two? You and Lord Sulia used to be the best of friends.
You mean why Lord Sulia is such a big baby?
This is the kind of thing I mean.
She's annoying is all.
I can't make you like her. You don't have to be best friends, but she is your sister and you need to stop insulting her. Yes, father. I'll try. Father, stay safe. Don't do anything silly, son. Do I ever? I would think that you do. Ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-ba-bum. There. Dungeon. Damn it, this is worse than I thought. Holy crap. The rains and downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on buildings that need more attention. Why does Scribe write a list of things that need to be fixed? You will see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace. This sounds like it's going to be a cost. Oh, peasant.
By all the gods, that could have been me! Your Grace, do you see what happened here? If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please.
Why are you here again?
I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe.
How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper, pretty upset. Oh yeah, I think I remember.
Your Grace, I have been enlightened. I won't ever do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out.
You got what you deserved. I think you will need some more time to think about your action.
Your Grace, but I am the chosen one. I am the chosen one. The gods have spared my life for a reason.
The dungeons are a mess. I don't want to think what else is going in here. It's quite pretty. Kill him! Off with his head! I would rather not go in there. What if more walls collapse? These barrels are empty. They used to be stored our wine. How can I help, Your Grace? Just looking around. Stay as long as you like, Your Grace. Of course, it's my dungeon. It's my dungeon! Unfortunately, there is no such option in this game. Oh, week 2. Okay. Oh, no protein goes. Oh, god damn it. Give me his head. No protein go to waste. No. This is your weekly summary screen. Here you will be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. You can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy an upgrade, simply click on the button with the upgrade name and you will see the cost added to the summary. Okay. So there's Broken Theater, which is a -1 happiness. Broken Pantry Roof, -5 supplies, so food. General's wage is 9 gold. And taxes bring us 11 gold and 8 supply. Okay. Supply spell. I think I wanna get are, I think. Yeah. We'll go with those two. So theater and market stall. I don't know if it's good, but you know. Great enough. Weak. Please. No. Uh-oh. That is a lot of folks. Uh-oh. I just realized I spent so many resources. I'm screwed. I thought I would get this guy back as well.
How can I be of service, Your Grace?
Then out the kingdom.
What would you like to know about Your Grace?
Resources.
We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they are happy, their contentment will grow. A strong kingdom needs a big army. To get more soldiers for our army, we will need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes, as well as from the alliances we make with lords. The villages in our domain pay taxes. Happy people will pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. This is why we need to make sure people's contentment is high in order to keep a good gold flow. Peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even. They all have problems and they will seek help from their king. We can use our resources or agents to help those in need. Beware though, some might come with malicious intentions, so you should carefully consider who is truly in need, Your Grace.
Okay. But yeah, sadly there is no option to behead Cass, sorry. But you know, here's the key to the dungeon. Do what you want. Welcome back, General. Your Grace, no sign of the monsters. We did stumble upon these bandits though. They were pillaging the village. Redhead. Redhead, sharp teeth.
The crest of Radovia! I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts.
Well, seems like we have one right here. Tell me. Whose banner are you bearing? Is it true that you're from Radovia?
The man is right. Radovia is my home. And soon yours too.
Why are you here? What were you and your men doing?
They're just making a living. One man might call it plunder. I would call it hard work.
Who's your leader? Do you have a king? Or are you just a barbaric thief?
We are free people. Don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for someone trespassing in another country. Bold and stupid.
I've heard enough.
Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands. Plundering and killing innocent men? There is no question that justice needs to be dealt with to this one.
Cass? Are you not entertained by this thought of a or option? X E E. I mean, you can't spell execute without it being cute. Show him the dungeon. I think they would come to.
No Radovian scum will threaten the crown. Behead him! My brothers will hear about this, and you will feel their poisonous bite.
You're really about this? Off with his head! Damn. The river brings a lot of wildlife into the area. I enjoy the sounds of birds chirping away each morning.
Fresh meat.
Banker. I'm here representing Bank de Florentine, Your Grace. I hear that your treasury has been seen better times, but I'm here to help. How does this all work again? We understand that sometimes it's hard to be a king, and we want to help to do our king, and we want to do our best to help. We offer quick and easy solutions to give you a surge of gold or supplies, whichever you may be in the need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies instantly available for your use. The bank only adds a small fee of 10 gold or supplies, depending on the type of loan. It's paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt, Grace. We won't charge you any additional cost. Oh, last thing to note, we only do one type of loan at a time. So if you want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid, and vice versa. And remember, the first loan is free of charge. You just pay back what you take. No. Do we want to borrow anything? I don't think so. Oh, I don't want to borrow anything. Hydrate? As well. Good water. The Bank de Florentine is always happy to help. That would be great to have a multi-read that.
The Bank de Florentine is always happy to help.
Lord Solia.
I bring news, Father. Asalia sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her while she was going back to her chambers, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sedani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize.
Dick, don't speak ill of your sister. What's got into you, Lord? Yeah.
Asalia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden?
Audrey, did you know about any of this? No, Your Grace. I'd better talk to Asalia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. That looks like cola. It's water. It's just the glass is Coca-Cola, yeah. Coca-Cola glass, yes. How's my coffee already getting cold? Why is there a... What do you make of this, Ogre? Badovians? Here? How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm just puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I will make some preparations. Okay. Peasants. What?
Grace, my dear son, is nowhere to be found. Yes, a really daft little boy, but still, he's my son. I ask you to help us find him, Your Grace. Is there a chance you could do so?
I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. You should try to get the villagers to help you.
Your Grace, please, I can pay you. I'll scrape together 1 piece of gold.
Keep your money, we will help. I can see you really love your son dearly.
You are most magnificent, Your Grace.
Lord Eton. Mon name is Eton. I'm the Lord of Branca, your grace. I will be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter, and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. The thing is, I tracked them down and I know where they are keeping. I planned everything out, I just need your general to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I will need your help, your grace. Oh, for frick's sake. I will have to give them gold. I want good relations with the Lord. Better to play it safe. Let's not give them a reason to harm your daughter. Yes, the safety is the most important thing. Thank you, your grace. I will let you know how it goes.
Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone is trying to get me.
What's going on?
I think someone is following me. They want me dead.
They.
I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything, right? I better be going.
What the fuck? You come here, you tell that someone wants to kill you, and then you get angry when I ask for details. What the frick?
What the freak?
Yo, what? How dare you, Yume? How are you doing? Hey, let's play Gex 3, Deep Cover Gecko. Interesting.
Hello? Scorch,
Oh my gosh, no! Why is that clip? Ew! 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 Ew!
Shirina, why? It's the game, it's not me.
They call it Tentu!
I don't know which one. I don't know which one is worse. Yeah, that is.
Blech.
But I used to be a squirter monkey.
Suddenly I feel sick.
Why again?
I double dare.
If it's your thing, I won't judge.
You challenge me?
Don't behave.
Yeah. How you been, Yume? Of course, my liege. Very kind. It's just me and the evil whisper in it. Term will be liege. It will be spelled like this, I think. Yes. So. And I'm great, Yume. Been a good day. Started great. Woke up to a phone call from my better half. I was like, yeah. Monsters. Monsters attacked a village. We have sent a general to see if he can find anything. The monsters turned out to be bandits from Radovia, a place from which nothing good ever came. The king decided it would be best to execute the Radovian band.
I can't be doing the Titus lot myself. What are you talking about? I can't do that.
I have my finger all gluey because my kid wanted to do that epoxy resin thing. And because I'm so smart, I didn't use gloves.
That one? I'm just lurking, sorry. No.
SMRT, I mean... oh yeah. Also, horny backing, how you doing? I mean, multi-backing, how you doing? I'll be Molten. How are you feeling today? How's your back? What click do we get? That's the freaking isn't oh gosh, why can't I remember the title of the game? You're broken. No. What's that game with the freaking meatball thing? I remember you doing tons of that and it was actually getting annoying at one point. Trying to wash my hands, it's just so me, I was thinking. Dark Chronicles, that's the freaking game. I was thinking something dark, but yeah. Dark Chronicles, yeah. I remember, I think that was... yeah, something dark it was, yeah. Dark Chronicles or Dark Cloud. Yeah. I just remember you playing that freaking minigame. Mini-golf minigame. And you were getting annoyed because you like there's a limit and you... I am not done. Oh my gosh. You're just like, I am not finished with you yet. Oh. New inn for the village. A peasant asked for gold to build a new inn for the village. The king decided to support the village with its gold. A father came asking to help his son. The peasant offered gold, but the king refused it and sent the general anyway. Yeah, I was kind. I am not afraid. Lord Eton has visited our halls with a serious matter. His daughter was kidnapped by bandits. King Eric has given gold to Lord Eton in order to pay the ransom. Our lord visited the castle. He mentioned something about fearing for his life, but he never gave any details. He left in a hurry. That was kind of weird. Hearing that Azalia was sneaking out of the castle were the king, he decided it would be the best to confront her about it to confirm Ursulia's story. A peasant asked for gold and supplies to fund his daughter's wedding, so that's the wedding Azalia went to. Eric decided to help the folks with their preparation for the wedding. A peasant imprisoned in our dungeons was nearly killed by the collapsing cells. Divine intervention? The king decided that the peasant will stay in the dungeons a while longer. Yes. Wow. Once I recover from my backbone. Yes. You will do great things, Malta. Time to confront the daughter.
Yes, father.
There was a wedding in the village. I've heard there was quite a fine wedding in the village just outside our walls.
Considering the resources you've spent to help them out with it, it definitely was.
I wish you'd come to ask me first. I am not angry, I just want you to be safe.
Why would you be mad? Is it because I went to the market?
Come on now, I know about the wedding. Lord Shulia told me what happened.
How would she know anyway? Oh, of course, Sedani.
Sedani. You're too careless, Azalias. Sneaking out at night, insulting your sister, what's next?
I don't know. Murder, maybe?
Enough of your jokes, Azalia. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, thugs.
Nothing happened, father. I was dressed differently. I was careful. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun.
Ursulia said you got drunk?
That's a lie. I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself. How many times? Lord Sulia. Since she turned 13, she thinks you will make her marry some fat dumb prince and send her off to another castle. If she intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it would be for the best.
Is that why she's been acting up lately?
I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that she's just infuriating.
And it doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop the name calling. You're confined to the castle. No more visit the market. You will not be visiting the market.
What am I supposed to do inside these god-forsaken walls? Ah, stupid Lord Zulia, I'll teach her a lesson. Stop with the names. I better talk to Lord Zulia. Yeah, I understand that, yeah, they would want to go like outside the walls, experience life and whatnot, but it's dangerous for a princess. To be not afraid of my liege? How dare you? Have you have you seen the clip? Bedchamber. Aurelia. The Queen. Darling. Foreign barbarians visited us this week. Radovians have come to Devon. One of their bandits was brought to the castle. Radovians? That can't be right. Do you think it's about our promise? It might be. What do you think? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a fog. Baron, wasn't it? Does it matter? After 13 years, a Radovian shows up in our castle. I'll be damned. Yes, Lucilia will soon become a woman, and we will need to find her a husband. And Baron, the villain, will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What about the witch? Do you remember the curse? I don't even want to think about this. Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax and see how things with the thug turn out. What got into us? How could we have promised our daughter's hand to a Radovian? With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. To think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug, though. We can't let this happen, Eric. Do not worry, we will solve this. What now? What are we going to do? If Baron ever shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe him. We just need to play stupid. Unless he shows up with an army. Don't be silly now. How could a commoner afford an army? Even we can't. How could Radovians get to Devon? Anything seems possible at this stage. You did send the bandit to the dungeons. No, I let him see justice. Damn it, you should have questioned him first. One less barbarian to worry about, though. Yes. Can I show something to a non-believer? Gosh darn it, yes. How are you holding up? I don't know. It's so unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even. Yes, but let her marry a thug. We can't do this. It will be fine. I won't let them take her away. I will see you later, darling. Eric, I'm terrified. I can handle this. Fine. I will stay here. Aww. Retro achievements. The golf. I need to talk to her again. Oh, it's you. Azalia told me what's going on. Azalia told me why you might be feeling a bit down recently. I think your mother and I had started to figure it out anyway. I'm sorry we didn't realize earlier. Oh, and why is that? You won't have to marry a stranger. You're a grown-up woman now. You will have to get married at some stage. You don't have to marry a stranger.
Tradition says a girl your age needs a husband, but I promise you won't have to marry a stranger. We'll make sure we know the prince well before the wedding. Time will show. I will check on you later. Oh no. Oh, I guess the week in the game is done. Yeah. Oop. Ta-da! New market stalls gives us 2 gold. Broken pantry roof is -5 week. And general takes 9 gold from our taxes, so like 2. I guess it will be 3 supply, yeah. Can't really fix the pantry roof yet. I think I may have gone overboard with that one as well. It is what it is. Grim, no, we agree. Oh, pigeon. Dear Eric, we have crossed the mountain. Come for what was promised, for the gods have graced us with their strength. Aram, the king of Radovia. Oh, they do have a king after all. And where's that? There's a king, an army follows. What promise are they babbling about anyway? I don't know. Whatever they are imagining, they will probably come looking for them. The problem is, our treasury has seen better times. Seeking allies might be our best bet. I will let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I will be in the council chamber. Your Grace. But how could you defeat the darkness? Well, I have learned how to defeat the darkness by playing Alan Wake. You need a good flashlight and a gun. Banker. I hear that your treasure isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted to offer my services. It would be way too much, like, it would be so expensive to pay them back, essentially. Expensive. But I do want the gold. You can offer 50 gold, repayable over 5 weeks. Remember, the first loan is free of charge. Take it. Perfect! Anything else, Your Grace? The Bank de Florentini is always happy to help. Yeah.
Your Grace, injustice and hunger have struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left worth giving to the dogs now. I want to kindly ask you for 7 pieces of gold, or 5 sacks of supplies, Your Grace. That way, we can at least keep our children fed. Gold. I hope we can make it count. Oh, we will, Your Grace, thank you.
Darkness is already beaten, but it can wait. Gold is where the true evil is. Yes. I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for lockers to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stay for long. A new tavern will change that and guarantee a steady income. I will share the profits once I start making money on the business. I need the tavern. Take the gold and let the business grow. Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it, Your Grace. I will get right on it with work, yeah. 8 solid tables, 13 beds. We could make a cheaper shared chamber. Oh, it's going to work well. Yay! Entry. Peasant.
Your Grace, a disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think, but fevers and sneezes are all over the place. It appeared out of nowhere, as if a dark force brought it upon us.
I can offer material supplies. I hope this will be enough for you and your neighbors.
Thank you. This is more than we expected anyway. You have a good heart, Your Grace.
Ah, crap. They want so many supplies. It's or so much things. It's and type. How's your day been, Multi? So far? I know it's like 4 your time. 4:20 right now for you. Everything okay? Can I do anything with the pigeon? Or read the letter? What the? Radovian bite. When a Radovian man showed up at the Darren's castle, Eric immediately knew it was about the promise he and his wife made 13 years ago. I really agreed with Eric's worries. Baron, a thug from Radovia, was after the king's oldest daughter, Lord Sulia. A letter arrived which confirmed Eric's worries. Radovia is seeking what was promised to them. A merchant has offered King Eric a share in his tavern business in exchange for an initial investment. The king, eager at the chance to improve the health of the treasury, invested some gold in the tavern business. After finding out why Lossor is upset, the king assured her that she will not be rushed into. Azalia sneaking out of the castle without the king's permission flouted his boundaries. The king decided to ban her from visiting the markets. The queen would never allow her daughter to marry a thug. She hopes that the king will resolve the situation before it is. Villagers reported men dressed in black stealing their stock. The king aided the village with some gold so they can buy enough food for families. Mysterious illness has spread through a village. The village received 5 sacks of supplies to help them get back on their feet. Yeah. 422 in Italy. I can type. Your Grace, I appointed a scout. He will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Oh, click on the Allies tab on the resource panel to view your potential allies. We can talk to the nearby lords, but first I would suggest inviting Talus. Here you can view details of each your potential allies. You need to have a pigeon available. Holy crap, that's 3,000 men, I guess. King Talus. No information. Great! Talus should visit us within a week. Okay. With his army, we should be able to repel Radovia, no matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey. Hey there. As we know from when we were playing the demo, we called Sedani, we called them a pumpkin. And so we keep calling everyone pumpkin because pumpkin is, it sounds so cute. Pumpkin? That's new. I like it. Your Grace. Pick a nickname for Sedani. Yes. You shouldn't be playing here. Sedani, I always tell you not to play here.
This is my most cherished place in the fortress. Oh, you have the most finest items here, Spother. Please let me stay here. I won't break anything, I promise.
Fine, you can stay. As long as you don't damage anything.
Oh yes, thank you for your Grace. Ooh, let's see what else is here.
Oh, so cute. Tell me about the kid. What would you like to know? We don't yet know what you're up against, but with our current army, we couldn't even defend against peasants with shovels. Svetovit himself will have to help us. Finding allies will be vital if you want to stand a chance. Oh gosh. Oh my days. Wow. I think that's everything. Oh. Okay, so now we are having to pay back. Yeah, blah blah blah. Gold, so we're kind of screwed with. Who's it? That was the king, one of the daughters of the king, the youngest daughter at this game. On the second game, there's two younger. I called them pumpkin in the demo of the sequel as well. The general is back. Grace, I have found the son of the peasants. He was lost in a nearby forest looking for a home. He was weakened and thirsty, but should be back to full strength soon enough. A father came asking to help us find his son. The peasant offered gold, but the king refused and sent the general anyway. The general has found the son. His father must be well. Yay! Hey, King Talus! Oh. Hardly any light can... These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look what you did! I saw you put feces under my pillow. How could I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on her? I didn't tell Azalea anything. I never told her, you told me. Of course you did, now she won't leave me alone. We'll deal with this later, scuttle off for now. But, If you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And that I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me, we have had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Oh, of course. Let's talk in the council room. Ah, you have a lot of books. What is she doing here? Are you letting children play with your archives? Girl, be gone. Are you a king or a blasted nanny, Eric? What can be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? I will be straightforward to this. I need an army. Bradovia has threatened me and my family. Bradovia? Here? Yes, they're simple men, untrained. Yeah, tell you what, I will give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, my son, Ivo, has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. A wife would keep him busy, out of my way. Or Celia would be good enough for him. You could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here, plus anything else you can find. You still see cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that does not concern you. You get an army, I get Lord Celia, and access to these books. So an army for a marriage in return. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. I will do it on my terms. I can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come on now, Eric. We both know Davon has seen better times. When Radovia comes, who will protect your people, your family? Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? I want 3,000 extra men. And they will be at our disposal whenever we need them. That is fine. I will send an army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives. The marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books. Then I think I will start from this room. Fine, you can find me in the throne room if you need. Let's see, what do we have here? Great! You have made a new ally. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. I do not like the fact that I had to, like, give the daughter's hand or whatever, but... Find it and... Can I go talk to the... Oh, darling, oh gosh, Losel is getting married, oh no. In the latest chapter of Scandy's saga, a playful banter unfolds between Multibacking and Cast the Galaxy Mage. They jest about conquering darkness, with a twist of humor, golf being the real foe. Meanwhile, a mysterious pumpkin appears, sparking curiosity. Who could it be? Stay tuned for more whimsical adventures in this kingdom. Ursula is getting married.
What? No! Did Baron find us? We can't let him!
Ursula will marry Ivo, the Prince of Atana. Oh no, I... Unfortunately, this got spoiled at the end of the demo. So I think Atana betrayed us. Atana betrays us. Evo betrays us. And I think the daughter... Lorsulia, I think, gets killed in that. Oh. I'm in a treaty with Talus. Marriage for army in return.
No, we cannot let her marry a barbarian. Eric, you said you will find a way. Wait, Ivo, that's good. That's great. Ivo is a prince after all, and if Lorsulia is married to Ivo, then Bayron can't do anything. Talus' army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guests, menus? We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, and we need to band too. I'll take care of that. Enjoy the lurk, Cass. Appreciate you. You'll take a nap. Enjoy your nap. He's very good. We'll see how our treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Lorsulia know yet? No, I came straight to you. I see. She's been acting up lately. Maybe it's better if I tell her. Actually, no. You talk to her. I'll get on with the preparations. Are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on. No, everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Where will I get the dress? Aww. I think things will turn out perfectly fine. Thank you, my dear. I told you. Get some rest now. Fine. I will stay here. Kazuo. This is where the daughter is. Oh, General. No. Your Grace. Keep up the good work. After I'll sleep in peace, child will live miserably. Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, it's you.
There's something I need to tell you. We have no choice. You must marry Ivo, the Prince of Atana. It's, sorry.
What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this?
We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. War is coming.
So I'm going to be sacrificed? Did you even consider any other options? Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter?
Well,
I knew it! I knew the day I'm old enough you would just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I wish I was a common girl, living in a village, having nothing to worry about, being able to marry the one I love, not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid.
Aww. Hey Nock, how you doing? What? Greetings, noble seeker. Me a Nocturne, a wanderer of the Twitch realm, doth traverse the digital expanse in search of randomizers, RPGs, and strategy games. Their latest broadcast, Come Bask in Somber Light of the Moon. It invites viewers to partake in a somber yet enriching experience devoid of distractions, as their recent exploits remain shrouded in mystery. How have you been, Nock? How was your week? How was your Friday? Are you ready for the weekend? Oh. Asalia? Of course he's not. Vedane.
Your Grace,
How are you doing?
you're king, so why do you listen to that man in the council chamber, father?
Well, he's a king too, you know.
Yeah, but you're a better king. He should listen to you.
Yes, yes, keep your voice down, pumpkin. Aww. Okay. Well, my Friday bit just got started, but the week has been good. Okay. Well, I'm glad your week has been good. Yo, please, that's not how it works. Yeah, they're like very young, so. The throne. Lord Atom.
Your Grace, my daughter is back. I have paid those thugs the ransom. I was nervous as ever in my life, but surprisingly it all went smoothly. They got what they wanted. I don't think they will be a problem anymore. As a thank you, I actually scraped together some gold. Here, take these. Oh. I gave them 12 gold, right? So I got back 14, so I profited too. When Aurelia found out about the deal Eric made with Talus, she was over the moon. The wedding was sure to solve all their problems. Nope. The king knew Lord Sulia wasn't going to be happy about the wedding, but he had no other choice if he wanted his family to survive. Yeah. Lord Etten has returned to thank the King thanking Eric personally. As it turns out, the gold he was given helped him get his daughter back safely. Lord Etten showed his gratitude with enough gold to give us a small profit. Yes. Hey. Oh. Later that night. It had better be something important at this ungodly hour. Oh my. Your Grace, Radovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They've come for Lord Sulia. Eric, we must do something. Then Stan. We need to see what they're up to. Okay. Yeah. What you been up to, Nock? You playing games and whatnot? The kingdom is in good hands, yes. Hello there, Chan. How you doing? Hope you've been well. Happy Friday. Last played no gasoline. Hi guys, my monitor is broken and I had to print out chat in order to read it. The paper and ink are really expensive, so please don't spam the chat. Oh gosh, I've seen those copy pastas so often, Kat. Oh god. Welcome back. Did you get some good foods to eat already? Mm? Happy Friday! Almost finished with work too. Woo!
Come on.
Muchas gracias. How are you?
Look at
It's
that
in the
bitch.
game.
Behave. Bye bye. This is a good time to run.
Oh gosh. How are you doing? Wasting extra ink, yes. Okay, so taxes, yes. Then 9 every time. So 3, then we get it's 5 gold minus, so minus 5 gold on that one. Oh gosh. When is the wedding? 4 weeks? Ah, shite. I am le screwed. Yeah. Renault 5. General, what have you learned? Novians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. We're planning their next moves. Destroying the posts should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantage. You should take a look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I will instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Radovian bandits have made camps around your castle. You need to send a general to eliminate these posts. To see the post, open the map by clicking the map button below. It's strange though, considering there's the wedding event, but it's like so soon. Doesn't really make any sense.
Because they were like talking. First, we deal with the. First, we deal with the attacking force, and then we will talk about that. Yeah. We will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Bradovian posts need to be eliminated by then, and we still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. Oh no. Your Grace, my son was found safe and sound. There are no words. Here's a little something. My wife has made a cake for you. A strawberry one, I think. Thank you, Your Grace. That's not a cake, that's a pie. A father can... Yeah, the peasant came back to thank the king personally. Get Eric a strawberry cake. That's a pie. Merchant. Your Grace, the tavern you helped me establish is up and running. It's doing so well that it is not just a stop between long trips. It's more of a destination on its own now. As promised, I will now start sharing my profits with you. A whole 1 gold every week. That sounds fair, right? Must be joking. This is ridiculously low. I want 3. I think this will be fair for both parties. I guess you're right, Your Grace. 3 pieces of gold it is then. It was worth a shot. Yeah. Because we loaned that fella a gold to start their tavern. The king picked up on the potential scam and asked for a higher income of 3 pieces. I think if it went for 4, it would have caused a problem, so... How can I help, Pumpkin?
I'm worried about Losulia, Father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty?
They wouldn't lie to you. Your sister didn't know she'd have to leave, said Annie. As for Dusty, it's Losulia's cat. They will probably want to take Dusty. Company.
But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her, Father?
It's not exactly Lord Sulia's choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose.
Why does she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her? Convince her to stay.
Of course, said Annie. I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you.
I better check on Lord Zulia when there's time.
Your Grace, they took our cattle. Monsters with steel came in the night and took everything.
Those are not monsters, those are people.
Sure, there's plenty of grass left now, but what's the good of it if there ain't cattle to graze in it? Can you help us, Your Grace?
Shite. I can't help at the moment. Maybe you can cook something up with the grass you mentioned.
Perhaps. Well, try not to choke on it, I suppose.
I'm sorry. I cannot afford it right now. Deran is worried about her older sister, although the king suspects it's more about Dusty. Those two grew up together, so it's no wonder Deran is... Radovian forces have stolen cattle from a nearby village. King Eric was unable to help the villagers with the cattle problem. Yeah, I don't really... I cannot afford to, thing. Maybe Asala will know where she is. She's probably trying to run away.
Your Grace.
How are you doing?
You're king, so what's your...
Okay, yeah, the same thing again, okay. Oh.
Yes, Father.
Swords. Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Losulia.
She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance.
Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you got.
Really? You will fight with a girl?
Let's go!
I don't really know how to... Since I can't go to the market, I had to find something else to do. I just picked them up.
Just swing your sword. Don't let your opponent hit you and be quick. That's the basics.
Am I holding it right?
Yes.
Ouch!
Too slow.
My turn.
Oh, you've got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Azalea, what is going on with you? Still holding grudges?
She's locked herself up in her chamber. What a baby.
You did leave pieces for bed.
Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what will happen to me one day too?
So brash now, are you? I want to say no. Technically, this is what I would want to say. I want to say no. Hydrate? Chan, how dare you? Okay. You as well, chat. Drink up. You're not so brash now, are you? Where's the defiant Azalea gun? I'm joking. It'll happen. It'll have to happen at some stage, though.
I guess I didn't think of it before. This puts everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving me. I feel bad for her, but who will I vex now? Steran is too young, it's not the same.
I'm sure you'll find a way to occupy your time. I guess we should end it here.
I was just warming up. Do you think we could do this again one day?
Sure. I will find you when I have a while.
I suppose that'll be never then. We hardly do anything anymore.
Alice will tell you otherwise. Trust me.
Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Lord Celia wasn't fair.
Don't apologize to me.
I know. I feel like it's best to give her some time. I will make it right though.
Aww. Don't do anything silly, Azalea.
Do I ever?
Aww. So this was told, like, Azalea's coming back in the sequel, and I guess they're going on a trip or something. They're like becoming like a warrior princess or something. Yeah. But yeah, what are you guys' weekend plans? Are you having any plans? Are you just gonna be playing games or something? I don't know.
Darling.
You're holding up.
I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight.
Oh. How are the wedding preparations? Do you need help with anything?
I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Lord Celia likes them.
I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my dear darling.
The wedding is so soon and there is so much to do. I think we're going to have roast duck and a collation salad. I don't know yet about the cake. I need to speak to Lord Celia about it.
I'll let you work on the preparations. If you need anything, I'll be in the throne room. I will see you later, darling.
Fine, I will stay here.
You already know mine, in recovery. Yeah, true. Hope you will recover quickly. Yeah. Oh, I could use it as a supply. Interesting. I wasn't really wanting to do that, but okay. Map. Oh. To dispatch the radar be imposed, you can send any agent to explore any location. Let's begin with the west one. Coast west? Coast north? And not like Revenant? Can I not send? Oh, there you go. Just complete. General, go! General sent. Yay! Okay. I must. Yeah. So now we made 11 from taxes. So that's 2, 4, 7. So -3 per week. And we have 2 more weeks to pay for that. I think we can do this. Yeah, I think we should be able to afford that. Okay, yeah. General, no sign of the Redovians at the West Post, Your Grace. Did find a hell of a mess, though. They left gold and supplies behind. They must have gone away in a hurry. Oh, 2 gold to supply. Nice. Audrey, there is still time until the wedding. We should check out the Redovian Post when there's a chance, Your Grace. Keep doing that, yes. Your Grace, I think I know that they are after me. What are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace? What? He just comes in and tell about, like... The hell, I don't know. I will have to send my general there. I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird. Maybe it's like sleepwalking. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. There's the Queen. Have you seen Lord Sulia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I'll get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweet. Soldier. Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Redovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? This could have great effect on your people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Redovia to threaten our land. I need to get rid of the camps, but at the same time I'm supposed to be able to send a general. We don't have enough generals available. Need to prepare for the final blow. I'm sorry. Let's hope the Redovians don't strike again. God dang it. Complete them. Asulia's realization about why Lord Sulia had been upset lately made her worry about her own future. She assured her father she would apologize to her sister for calling her name. The wedding preparations were going as planned. Aurelia was busy with preparing everything for the next couple of weeks. The Lord visited King Eric again. This time he mentioned something about candles. Things are getting rather strange. What do you have there, merchants? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. What do you guys think? Is it a scam? It actually, in this game, it could be something useful. I think I'm just gonna go with that. No thanks. Sorry. I think I will pass.
Wasn't such a fine product. Yeah, but how can you know for sure that you won't need it soon?
Ah, well, I will peddle it elsewhere. Yeah, I think they're a scammer. The king has refused what seemed like a good deal. Cure-all medicine. Oh yeah, there is no such thing as a cure-all. Just saying. Magic, witchery. Well, there's witches. Well, I don't know if this game, but the next game, the sequel, there's witches.
Darling.
Oh, the wedding preparation.
The big day is in 3 weeks. I can't believe how fast time flies. Lausilia doesn't really want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything's on my head.
She'd be less upset if she understood that this is the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise?
No, Eric, how do you think she would react? She would hate us forever for promising her before she was even born. She can never find out about this.
How are you holding up?
I am well.
Okay. I will see you later, darling.
Fine, I'll stay here.
Okay. Dungeon. Oh, is this...
Have you considered letting me out, Your Grace? The gods must have spared my life for a reason, you know.
Okay, let's... I hope you learned your lesson. May leave.
Oh, really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it.
Okay. Don't you... No. No. That's such a terrible outlook on that, but to be fair, yeah, in the Middle Ages that was... Princess and princesses were a way to, whatchamacallit, to diplomacy, essentially. Sadly. Yeah. Okay. How many times do I still need to pay those folks? I'm not sure, because I really need to do these things. Buy flower decorations. Oh. I need them. Grebno, week 7. We're getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure those Radovian posts are not a threat to us, Your Grace. General is back. No sign of the Radovians at the East Post, Your Grace. There was nothing left behind. Go, my general. Peasant.
Your Grace, thank you for the new inn we built. Our workers are happier now.
Thanks to the new inn we built, our workers are happier and work harder. We can now plow much faster. We still need to maintain the inn, but I wanted to bring you something extra for the help. We'll be contributing 1 gold every week to the kingdom. Very generous. Thank you very much. Our people will appreciate this. Please visit us if you ever need any more help. Thank you, Your Grace. What, Malte? Meaning what, huh? Danny, peasant, murder. What are you hiding there, pumpkin?
You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet.
I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lorsulia's one.
It's a snail. I found him in the gardens and I called him Smudge.
That's an unusual pet, and an original name.
He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's so slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. That's the best replacement I've found so far. Maybe if Lorsulia didn't have to leave, she could help me find something better.
What if the cat stayed? Would you be happier if Lorsulia went alone?
Well, then Dusty would miss Lorsulia. Yeah, you said it yourself, so that's not an option. Either they both stay or they both go.
I'm afraid they both have to go, in that case.
Well, there's no way.
No way.
I think he would love it in the council chamber. Father, when can I go back there?
You mean the snail? What was it? Smeary?
It's smudge! It's not that hard, Father. He smudges, that's why.
Yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while though. King Talos is staying there until the wedding ceremony. Upon hearing the peasant remorse over his action, that set him free. After Eric helped to build a new inn for the village, the owner returned generously offering to contribute 1 gold to the kingdom every week. I had already forgotten about that. Oh. These pigeons always bring so much mess in the throne room. Your Grace, I have a small favor to ask you. Teeny tiny, would you happen to have any spare gold? What these guys ask for that way? Would you ever say a bush? Yeah, that's it, some bush, of course. I know this is about you, so I would greatly appreciate the help. So, what do you say? What do you think? Should I give them 1 gold so they can have some alcohol, or should I just tell them to get the frick out of my court? What do you guys think? I don't know what to do. Of course he wouldn't support. I don't want to support someone just getting wasted. At the same time I'm thinking like I don't know if I could get like something out of it. It's 1 gold. Fine. But it better be boots. No, it's booze. Of course, what else? Thank you, Grace. Zella's new pet, Smudge. Harmless and at least keeps her busy. The king thinks her love for these animals is adorable, but has let her. The king decided to spare the fella some gold, but I doubt we'll ever see him again. Yeah. Ivo is the son of Talos, the royal prince of Atana. He's the future husband of Eric's daughter, Lorsulia. The wedding of Lorsulia and Ivo, a day on which the kings of Davern and Atana would sign a treaty and become allies. Talos has agreed to help Eric with the fight against the Radovians, but his conditions were tough, an army for the eldest daughter's hand. Radovians attacked a nearby village at night. A general has been sent to deal. Radovian bandits are crawling through Davern. They have settled camps near the castle in order to put pressure on the king. Thus, but attack the enemy. Off with their heads! Oh, your grace. My village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess there's a monster on their banners. No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. We will greatly appreciate your support. Fuck. I can't do anything. Don't have 7 supplies. I cannot help. I'm sorry, but you'll have to live with what's left. Let's hope they will leave us be then. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sounds like Radovia has copycats of sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Radovians and hope that we won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. And Merchant.
Your Grace, I've been robbed. I was on my way down to Huggles when a bunch of thugs threatened my life if I did not give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? That's why you came here? Your Grace, we cannot compensate everyone who loses their belongings.
An obvious risk in your profession. You should have known it could happen one day.
You always hear about these things, but you don't actually believe it. It could happen to you. Obvious risk. Blah. Perhaps you should make the roads safer.
And perhaps you should... I don't know. I cannot afford that. Even if I wasn't paying back the whatever loan, I wouldn't be able to afford that. Too expensive. 12 gold is a lot. I'm guessing that would have been a good deal. They would probably have helped me some way. Unfortunate, that is too expensive.
Darling?
How are the voting preparations? Has Losolia spoken to you at all?
He hasn't. I'm very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us for this one day.
Holding up? Updates on the water. I cannot like anything like this. Unfortunate. So Texas Standex, that's 2. Okay, so I get 3. So that's 4, 5, 8. That's -2. Okay, I should be able to buy the fabrics for the wedding. So I want the full wedding. Yay! Queen wanted to see you, Grace. Well, I will be right back. Ha ha! It's been 2 hours. I need to stretch my legs a little, get myself something warm to drink to soothe my throat. So I will be standing up for a moment. Get yourself some water. Use the restroom. Stretch your legs. Grab some snacks. Maybe give your better half a smooch if you have one, and I will be right back. Okay? Okay. I do appreciate the lurkies always. 8 and 9. Eva. Early. Wow, what a timing. Gosh. Thank you for the raid, Eva. Oh, Wally, playing theater and final bar line. Again. So, how was that? Howdy. And yeah, to those that came in, I am Scandi. We are playing some Yes Your Grace, which is a kingdom management type of game. I played the demo of the sequel to this game, and I was like, I gotta play this. It was fun. Yeah. Oh, Wally. How was your stream? How was Theatrhythm? Which Final Fantasy songs were you playing? Retro pixel art style? Yes, that is very much this game. Yeah, that's what I enjoy about it. What a timing though, I was on my BRB screen. FF7 and FF13. Oh, nice. Those have really good songs, especially FF7. Like that's what some of them my favorite songs. Yeah, welcome on in. Yes, Joyce. Yes, we are currently playing this. Usually I play more of a horror. More horror games or horror demos and that kind of stuff, but now we're just being cozy. And hope it went well and hope you enjoyed. Did you get perfect scores on all the songs? So, for those that just came in, a quick recap of what's been happening. Apparently, we promised the hand of our daughter to some like barbarian king, whatever, before she was even born, and now they're coming to claim her, and we were like, hell no, and so we got help from this other kingdom. And we promised that we would marry the daughter to their son, the prince there instead. And yeah, whew. And yeah, and then we've been balancing, of course, like stuff with our like peasants and nobles and merchants and whatever, using our money, supplies, and then we got 6,000 men for the marriage. Then there's happiness. We have a pigeon just standing there. So, yeah. Wally's going for a perfect chain streak on basic. That's nice. The game Finland based? No. I think it's based on like Slavic, like Baltic region, I guess, give or take. B, like the region. So, yeah. Not quite sure. They don't have a... I'm now curious about Finnish game devs. Well, the biggest one that you probably maybe have heard of is Remedy. That is a game development that did Alan Wake and other things as well. We do have lots of mobile games. There's the obviously Angry Birds game from here. Now I'm thinking that there's some small games developed like indie, like Finnish indie devs, I think. Don't really know. The only one that immediately comes to my mind is Remedy, because they're the one that does like the international games that are really like big budget. Yeah. I wish I could develop a game. I'm not smart enough. Gosh. Just a hill climbing game, whatever, for mobile. That's been apparently a big hit. Of the kitty pig behind. Godzilla. I'm gonna grab my coffee real fast. It came during my BRB. I was gonna grab coffee. So. Yeah, that's Godzilla. I love this poster. It's gotten a bit of damage on it though, but yeah. I love having it behind me. I just feel like I just remember someone commented that they are just waiting for it to change its face or something, just suddenly be like, and that will be hilarious. But yeah, Negojira it's great. I love it. I bought it for like 10 euros or something. And I was like, when I saw it, I was like, I need this. I must have it. Yes, Godzilla. One of my better finds. I feel like I would have to, at some point, probably trim the edges a little and just frame it or something. And that will be just perfection. Godzilla, yes! Isn't it glorious? This stream is now Godzilla. Hey Pixie, how you doing? Give you a shouty. Also, let's give you a shouty as well. As Joyce. Even if you don't stream, everyone gets a shouty here. How are you doing? How's your Friday? What are your weekend plans? Let me know! Oh, I know this clip. I was there! I was there! The pixie carry! Winner, winner, chicken dinner! Well, hello there, General Kenobi. Of course, Pixie, everyone gets a shout out here. Yeah. I remember we won that game. Yay! Once I get back from the backbone grave, I'll be faster than you. You will think, but no. But yeah. Again, thank you, Wally, for the... If you haven't, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't checked Eva Wally out, that you should definitely do. They play a lot of different kinds of games. Picross, for example, which is very chill to just hang out, to listen to the essentially elevator music. I don't know, it's very calming for me at least to listen to. Currently working nights this week, but I'm up at almost 10:30 a.m. US Central Time, so we're like this weekend. That sounds like a plan. Doing good, how are you? My morning was great. Like up until like 1, everything was great. Then I didn't get to talk with my better half anymore, and then that's not that great. I got woken up by my better half, and that made me very happy. Seeing her and hearing her voice first thing in the morning, that just made me so. Yes. That is a solid weekend plan, though, Joyce. Yes, that is very joyful. Just sleeping, gathering your strength for another week. That's yes. Every time I get when she has time to talk, to call me, I'm just I don't know. I'm on cloud 9. Just. But yeah. What are Pixie's weekend plans? I completely understand the feeling. I mean, yeah, of course. And now he has to settle for us. That's what you're saying. Ah, gosh. Gosh, I can type. Ah. My weekend plans are going to be boring. Just going to do some cleaning up, put some decorating, and of course catch up on sleep. I mean, nothing boring about that. Sometimes you just gotta do adult things. The North Boss was crawling with Radavian scum, Your Grace. We have managed to dispatch most of them. Hey! Yeah. Hydrate. You as well, chat. Oh. Yeah. Yes, it is good to remember to drink your water. With the Radovian post gun, I think we're ready for the wedding, Your Grace. Yeah, just in time. It's next week, goddamn. Pietro, this is the
Yo guys, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved.
Oh, what am I saying? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? What the fuck? Nope, off with his head. So, that person that just came in the game, that is like, they came in, they were like telling like someone is following them, then they left, then they came out that someone has put like candles on their windowsills and then left. Now they come and blame me for it, like that I'm behind it. Should I be worried? Banker, oh, they're coming. The banker is telling me that I paid off my debt. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted to offer you my services. That's open. The Bank de Florentine is always happy to help. So yeah, these people are trying to like give me a loan of either gold or supplies, and no thanks. You're very polite, Eva Wally.
Let us observe chat in its natural habitat in the wilds of Scandy's kingdom. Our raid by the pixelated Eva Wally and their retro charm sparked a robot invasion in chat. The community rallied with shoutouts and cat love, while Lavon Pixie and Gaia's Joyce joined the fray, sharing greetings and weekend plans. Amidst playful banter and sips of hydration, Scandy reigns supreme, at least until Moldy Backing returns from their digital tomb.
Huh? That's like, huh? Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Interesting. I saw you were playing some Fall Guys earlier, Pixie, with B and Smug. Did you have fun? Did you win? I'm under Frosty's radar. Goo. Knock. I'm just gonna go edit Frosty's settings. Remember to mention VR Nocturne. This evil laughter inches. Oh gosh. I always have a blast playing. Got some wins. That's good to hear. That's good. You would do that. True. Look, I would. Just found out that my better half is not calling today anymore. That's called. Yes. Aww. Lawsulia. Oh, they finally came out of their tower because they're being married. I've gotten messages from. Sending lots of like snow pictures around. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I've been lots of snow pictures. I have my phone on the chargers. I'll be receiving calls. Careful with my phone. Searching for the. Well, how well this is gonna show, but. Of course it doesn't really show. Winter Wonderland photo. Literally, it is so much snow all of a sudden, like out of nowhere. it's even worse for my worse for my friend Knife. They have even more snow. They've been shoveling snow so much. It's been snowing here too, and so cold. So it's you're already having like winter there as well. Seems winter is coming early this year. Wish that snow was here. I love snow. No. No unfreezing rain, so essentially sleet. Blech. Yeah, and because the way they keep the streets open, the way they plow the streets is it's like you gotta watch your step, because they literally they like press, essentially doesn't take the bottom layer like on the street off at all. So it like compresses and presses it, so it becomes like it's a trap. You take one wrong step and Exactly the time of the year I end up busting my arse on the ice. I love doing that. No. Like earlier this year, I think it was maybe March or April, I fell on my arse. And yeah, wasn't nice.
Father,
Ursulia, you finally came out.
can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I wanted to talk to you.
Of course, I will see you there. Okay. She's gonna push me off the wall, isn't she?
Your Grace, I came here to ask you for help. My father is very sick with fever. Help me, please. He's pale as a ghost and he shakes and sweats all the time. We have tried treating the fever with cold water and a poultice of butter, onion and garlic. We have given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Maggots. You even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Oh, Grace, if you had a court witch available, she could handle these diseases.
That is true. Should put word out that they're looking for one. As for your father... No! I don't have the gold. And I should have taken the deal with the trader for the miracle, the cure-all. No! We don't have enough resources here. We're looking for a healer near the forest. I think a healer will be able to provide better help than I could. No, to say I've tried that already. I wouldn't have come here otherwise. The hell with it! That crazy old witch from the forest is my best bet now. Wait, crazy witch in the forest? Did not assist the merchant. He muttered something under his breath. I decided to attend more important... I didn't attend more important matters. How they make me seem like a criminal or something? I remember you telling me that I don't think it's ever nice falling on the ice. I mean, yeah, it's painful, so of course it's not nice. That's a recipe. Azalia and Sedane.
Your Grace.
How are you doing? Okay, that's still the same. Are you ready for the wedding?
Yes, I just had one question I must ask, Your Grace.
Yes?
May Smudge come to the wedding too?
Well, I guess? But you need to keep him very close to you, Sedane.
I always keep him close, Your Grace.
Fine, he can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Ursulia. She's leaving right after the wedding.
Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty.
Going to be alright, Pumpkin. Aww. So, because the daughter that is being so essentially sold for a military might is they have a cat, and Sedani really likes that cat, so they've been trying to find something to replace it, and they have a pet snail called Smudge. They have been praised as a VA streamer. What happens in a co-op? Omega lol. Huh? What? Me, VA streamer? No. Yeah, I try to voice the characters, even if I do a terrible job at it.
Yes, father?
We're almost ready for the wedding. It looks like it's going to be quite a banquet.
Yeah, for you it will, not for Losulia. I still can't believe she's leaving.
Hopefully, she can learn to be friends with Prince Evo.
I don't think she wants to.
I know, I wish we had more time to find a prince, but this is the way it has to be. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Azalia.
Do I ever?
As in voice acting streamers in co-op, no. Can't be voice. It could work. Nah. That requires more talent than what I possess. I guess Talis wants to talk to me, maybe. Okay, that is a lot. How's your wife? I haven't seen Paloma in years. Does the illness persist?
Why are you so curious about her? Yes, she's still sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even be here. But like I told you already, it's none of your business.
Going on in Atana? Did Yelas and Beravia resolve their wars yet? What were they fighting about again? Land? Witchcraft?
I don't know, and I don't care to find out. I have my own problems.
Is everything alright in Hagos? I've always wanted to visit your beautiful town.
Why don't you? Go and see for yourself what it's like. Better than this rat's hole.
Shh. How is Evo? I'd like to know a little about your son before, you know, the marriage.
What's there to say? Evo has royal blood, and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he's at least half as smart as I am. Can't you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here.
Did you find anything yet? Are those books of any use?
Healing fever, how to prevent the dysentery, something about malaria. All of these are useless!
We're almost ready. Been preparing for this for weeks. We booked a forest. I bought throne decorations. We'll light band.
There was no need, I just wanted to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they are really about.
Oh, well, it's going to be quite a party either way. I'll see you there.
Yes, very well.
Asshole. I already know that they betray us. Because I played the sequel first. Sequel's demo, I guess, first. And it's a direct sequel. Oh my gosh.
Darling?
Oh gosh. How are the wedding preparations going?
Everything is ready. Apart from one last thing. Choosing a dress. I'll let you do the honors.
No. What do you think? Which one? This one is not an option. No. No, 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 no. Oh gosh. Be modest. But Floofy! No. This one, maybe? I mean, this... You're thinking modest? This one? Or this one? This one? This one? Perfect. I think you should wear white. Yeah, it should be white still. There's a floof! No, Eva, no! No floof!
This is a middle ground gown. Nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold we can't expect too much. So, what do you think? The puffy one, yes?
Wait! Huh? We can't afford it! What? The puffy one. She wants this one. Oh, look at this puffy decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? 50 gold is nothing. This is obviously not an option. I found it in a chest of my old clothes. It even smells. It won't cost a coin, but what would everyone think? So, the puffy one? Oh no! I didn't think I would need more gold. Oh no. I can't afford anything else. What? Surely this is a joke. Oh, come on, darling. This one is not even white. I shouldn't have let you pick the dress. I'm so happy, Eric. Our daughter is marrying a prince. A prince, not a barbaric Radovian. I knew everything would turn out fine. At this point, I would rather have them marry the Radovian. Unfortunately. However, I was not happy after the king shows up dress. Well, yes, get the puffy one. I cannot get it, it's 50 gold. Even the middle ground is 25 gold. I cannot afford it. Yeah. Third visit, the Lord now suspects King Eric of conspiring against him. The king ignored the troubled man, as it seemed like he himself didn't know why he wanted Eric's attention. Also, oh, I forgot. I don't know who this is, but I'll invite them. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. This is great, that's all. Keep up the work, Stan. I miss my better half. All this talk of weddings is making me think of my better half. Oh, it's you. You wanted to see me? I'm sorry I shouted at you, father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, darling. I know. I love you, father. Or is that even a choice? I don't know. I love you more than anything in this world, Luli. Aw. I know. Aw. You hate it when I call you that, but you're still my Luli. Aw. It's alright, Papa. I'll miss you calling me Luli. Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. I just realized I should have taken the banker's offer of like gold again. Also, there's the cat, Dusty. Meow. Are you happy now? I petted the kitty. Are you happy? It's a cat. It's a kitty cat. And it dances, dance. Gosh darn it. Even though Lord Solia was resentful at first about the wedding, she came around and met her father to say her final goodbyes. I will not. No cry, no cry. Yappy cat! Time to wait, 0 a week. So yeah. I already did pet the cat. I already did. There was an achievement for it even. Do it 3 times and I got it. I'll be lurking while I take a power nap. Back in the game. Oh, thank you, Pixie. Enjoy your nap. I'm sure this game will be fun. And, well, the evening cannot be blessed, but it's something. I can just hope that my my better half finds a time to call. Maybe. Take care, Pixie, and have a good nap. Sleep well. So I already paid 25 gold for the freaking fabrics and band, and 15 supplies for the flowers. Gosh darn it. I'm thinking of doing this, but I feel like I might need the gold. Dang it. The Kings of Davon and Atana make an alliance, yes. Come. Overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here, I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. And damn it. But the puppy trace. Okay, I need to replay this, I guess, at some point, Eva, and then I will get the puppy dress. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Don't help the young prince. It's just nervousness, that's all. Oh, no need, I'm up. Like I said, the company, my wife, yes, here's to that. Forgive me, mother said I should make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to say, I hope I didn't offend you. Look, that's an interesting choice of dress, by the way. Oh. I'm just gonna be like, meh. Still a better pick than Radovia. You don't want to know what the other option was. What? There was another option? Luckily it's not an option anymore, my darling. We'll discuss this later. Yippee! I will be on my way, if you'll excuse me. Alice. About the Radovians. This is the deal, Eric. You get the army, I get full access to the archives. I wasn't sure if you would honor our bargain, Eric. Why would you think that? You're a family man, aren't you? I didn't think you would want to let your daughter leave the nest just yet. Believe me, the other option didn't seem any better. And the party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the finest wine. The band was first class too.
I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Do not worry, we'll find him, Zidane.
The salads look surprisingly flavorsome. What is it? The Calabrese recipe?
Did you see her dress? She could have worn a rag and you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. These nails are extremely undercooked. What snails? That's not part of the menu. Munch! Oh no! I hate the snail! No! Oh no! They ate the snail!
The party went better than anyone expected. Listen, I think I've wasted... I've spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archives, so if you don't mind, I will take my leave, Eric. Hey, Zion. Alice, your grace, leaving so early. Toast, drink at least one more with us. See, perfect timing, your grace. I will get some. Will I get some peace after that? To the young couple. Until the ill-fated toast. Oh yeah, the king died.
Eric, do something!
Move! No! Alice was on the ground before anyone had the chance to react. Oh gosh, I had like no chance to do anything. At the time, seeing a timer, I'm like panicking immediately. So,
He's not... Is he?
Ay, mga ganun talaga mata niya.
yes.
Grabe, ginatch ko siya kaagad.
Mother. Mother.
Your grace.
She was born like that.
Mother.
Oh. So he becomes king, so technically
Kitang-kita kita
he
po,
becomes a
kilala po
queen
tayo.
then.
How could you? Eric, how could you ever allow for this to happen?
Eric, you have accommodated us in your castle, which we are grateful for, but this is beyond our beliefs. You have failed as a host and are responsible for the events of tonight. The king of Atana, Talus, is dead. Ivo, you're Talus' only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Ivo. Okay, I know. I think I know who poisoned them. Eric, I cannot believe this. You leave me no choice. As the new king to Atana, my first order is to withhold the armies that my father promised to you. Yep. Eric, the king of Davern, you are responsible for Talus' death, unless otherwise can be proven upon a royal trial. Until then, Davern will not receive support from Atana. Yeah, I knew this would happen. Vasilia, pack your things. We're taking my father home. Wait! No, you cannot do that! Your grace, the wedding is over. The vows were said, the marriage still stands.
Have courage, my darling.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Your kingdom has agents available for hire. They will be listed here. Make an agent available in the next week. You will need to pay them. Hire an agent. Click on the button with their name. You must add it to the summary. That's okay. Of course, I want my agent, Dan, whatever. Boop. Fix the pantry. Boop. And yeah, Ivo is a twat.
Unfortunate.
I knew that something like this was gonna happen, and still. Because as I was saying, I played the sequel first, and it essentially it's a direct sequel to this. So. And that's all I can recall, Your Grace. Consider how much I drank that night. It's quite remarkable I remember anything. Sure you can remember more than that. Did you see anything suspicious? Anyone wandering off where they shouldn't? Lady Leda was staring at Losilia's dress a bit too much, if you ask me, but nothing else, I'm afraid. And we are glad your daughter has been found safe and well. I think we have examined all the guests, Your Grace. And we haven't heard anything out of the ordinary. Alice's soldiers were the main bulk of our army. Solving the murder case will surely convince Ivo to aid us in battle. Whoever did poison Talus must have planned it out of the smallest detail. If you find any leads, do let me know, Your Grace. Talus wasn't anyone's favorite person, but you'd need to have a very good reason to murder the King of Atana. We mustn't lose focus on our main goal, however. Radovia won't wait for us to resolve this. In this situation, we shan't rely on Eva's army. We need to seek help from other lords in case we can't convince Eva in time. As for the army, we will need to reach out to the neighboring lords, make allies, sign treaties. It sounds like you're going in quite a pickle, Your Grace. You're still here? Speaking of allies, treaties, etc., I have a hefty army waiting for orders. I can throw in some extra gold and supplies to aid you, too. 230 men and 6 gold. What's the catch? You want something in return, I presume? Yes. From Pendle, Grace. He stopped delivering spices to my associates in Branca. Turmeric, caraway, anise. Foods as bland as hell without all this. Press at Lurs to renew the deliveries and my men will aid you in the battle, Your Grace. I will see what can be done. Very well, Your Grace. Now that's the start. We should invite Lurs over and see what we can do. I have also marked areas of interest on the map. It might be worth checking on them. Maybe you can find a piece of gold or two. We don't know when Radovia will show up, but we need to start preparing for the battle as soon as possible. I have made a note of things we can do on our weekly summary, Your Grace. We should be able to deny payment for our agents. We can't expect them to work if you don't pay them, but at least we can save a coin. Maintaining our army will also cost us supplies. It only gets more difficult from now on, Your Grace. Oh, and here are the petitioners. Perhaps the servant will shine some light on the case. You can now use the map to explore locations and help locals to try and gain extra resources. Open the map by clicking the map button below. Pigeon. Dear Father. Dear Father, we have arrived at Atana is nothing like Davern. The vast streets of Hagos expand endlessly, it seems. Astalia would love to get lost in here. The journey was tiring, but the views have compensated for everything. Sedani would have made your ears fall off with her questions if she saw the landscapes here. The cliffs and rocks span across the whole of Atana. It all makes you feel very small. On top of all that, these rocks, there lies Hagos, like a nest, looking over everything. Now I understand why they used the griffin as their banner. I'm really sorry for the last weeks we spent together. Fuck mother for me. Yours, Losilia. Aww. Atana can be very pretty, but also very dangerous. You don't want to be caught out in the rural windstorms. We should reply to Losilia, tell her it's good to hear from her. Of course. What should I ask her about? I'm sure. Maybe the girls have some questions. Of course. Let me know when you're ready to write the letter. Okay. Lady Ada. Ada.
Your Grace, you called for me. I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I really should visit Grevna more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask you. There is a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending he needs help. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. I was hoping you'd help me find him, but I'm convinced you all have also spoken to him already. I don't know if you have given him any gold, but we need to work together to make sure people like him are punished for their lies. This one has probably fled already, so there's nothing to do here. But we all need to be careful when deciding who gets our gold, Your Grace. Of course. I wish I had spoken to you earlier, Lady Anna. I will keep a close eye on those nasty liars. Thank you, Your Grace. It's fun to listen to. Well, thank you. It would be boring if I just read every line with this voice. If I was just... Yeah, it has an interesting voice. Indeed! Should I go with the... No, are you telling me I should go with the... Ah, there! The recent rainy weather damaged our pantry roof and dungeon. We should repair these damages. Okay, no. I don't know. Why did it highlight that again? I don't know. Lady Ada visited the throne room, warning of a thief who pretends to be a merchant. Lady Ada has informed King Eric about the thief that has stolen from her. Unfortunately, it seems like it's too late to do anything about it. I'm guessing that will be the medicine merchant servant. You called for me, Your Grace. Tell me what happened during the wedding night. I don't know, Your Grace. I was only bringing food and drinks, like I was told. I'm so sorry, Your Grace. I swear I did nothing. By the gods, please don't punish me. I swear I didn't know these drinks were poisoned. I only picked them up from the kitchen and brought them to the ceremony. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. Who the hell hired you? Get it together. Calm down, it's alright. I wasn't saying you did anything. You're just trying to get to the bottom of this. I promise, on my family, Your Grace, I know nothing. But the dungeon guard might know something. He was mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar tonight. I don't know anything else though, I swear. Believe that narrows our search then. May go, but don't leave Davern until after the trial. Thank you, Your Grace. Peasant. Your Grace, my son, a disgrace to the family. I sent him to gather some brushwood in the forest. Turns out he's too dumb to find a way back home. Do you think you could help us find him? I mean, there's no rush. Here, take some gold. I believe that should be enough to cover your loss. I get paid for losing my son? That's wonderful, thank you, Your Grace. Casino goes in. All the other little brats into the forest, we are getting rich. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Prepare for battle, you need to make alliances with the lords. Some lords will provide extra gold or supplies in addition to their army offer. What offerings are shown to the right of their profile? No. Yeah, definitely not gonna happen. Lures. Right. The bird is going. Go, my minion. My bird. Bird. Where is the word? A bird. Wait, what? To send agents to explore location, simply select the location and click on the magnifying glass icon. Luba, Warami, Costano. I will start with Luba. Oop. General sent. Have fun! Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Oh my gosh. Dungeon! How can I help you, Your Grace? I heard you know something about Taliz's death. Tell me what happened during night. Servant said you saw someone. Saw someone? No, but I found this. It's kind of tooth, I think. And how did you obtain this item? I was clearing the prisoners, Your Grace. Well, I might have had a drink or two with the other guards. It was a time to celebrate after all. I never left the dungeons, of course. Until the end of my watch, that is. What happened at the end of your watch? I was doing the usual check of all the cellars. Yes, a little unsteady, but that's where I found the tooth.
Where exactly did you find this? In the wine cellar, Your Grace. I didn't see anyone going in there, though. Well, they probably crept in while you were busy drinking. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I really didn't mean for anything bad to happen. Oh, bugger. Hey, Ice Prime, how you doing? How have you been? Have you been playing anything?
Everything is absolutely not okay. I'm alive. I lost him. You dumb bitch.
Watch the clip.
You said that, and
RE3.
he's gonna show up right now because you said that.
Oh gosh. Lost Loafer's son. King decided to support the father with some gold. He seemed very happy about this. A bit too happy. The wedding of Lord Sulia and Ivo. A day on which the kings of Dabon and Atana would sign a treaty and become allies. Talus has agreed to help Eric fight against the Radovians, but his conditions were tough, an army for the eldest daughter's hand. The wedding took its sudden turn when King Talus was poisoned. Turning the blame on Eric, the new king, Ivo, has taken away the promised army together with King Eric's daughter, Lord Sulia. The only way to convince Ivo of Eric's innocence was to find out who was responsible for Talus's death. Ivo is the son of Talus, the royal prince of Atana. He is the future husband of Eric's daughter, Lord Sulia. After his father's sudden death during the royal wedding, Ivo became the king of Atana with Lord Sulia by his side. After Talus's death, it was in King Eric's interest to find out who was responsible for the murder, in order to receive help from Ivo. After questioning the wedding guests, nothing useful was learned. Eric has assigned the task of solving the murder to his advisor, while he focuses on strengthening his army. It was clear that the royal servant who brought the poisoned wine to Talus was just a pawn, used in the bigger game. He did prove useful to us, however. The servant said that our dungeon guard might have some useful information. After questioning the dungeon guard, King Eric has inferred that someone entered the wine cellar on wedding night. Whoever it was, they lost a big animal tooth that could be used to trace them. Okay. Lord Etton's spice supply was discontinued. The Lord is asking for help renewing the deliveries in exchange for military aid. Lord Etton's request was to talk to Lurs from Pendle in order to fix the deliveries problem. Big point animal or monster too. We don't have big creatures around the castle. Someone must have lost it. Wolves, bears, bear wolves, bears. I don't know. Peter said I can review evidence here. Let's take a look. Seek expert. Question suspects. Danny. Oh, Grace! Lord Sully wrote a letter. I'm about to reply something to her. Do you want me to say anything from you? Oh, yes! Tell her I'm taking her bedchamber. Mother let me. Or, no. Salia, read her diary. No, that's not right. I have very limited space, Pumpkin. So I can only say one thing? Yes. Oh, this is too big of a decision. I will come to you later when I think of something good enough. Fine, don't worry about it too much. She will write more letters. But the first one is the most important. Well, come and see me whenever you are ready. How are you doing? Everything alright, Selene? Last week's events were quite distressing for all of us. I don't understand why this would happen. How could someone eat Smudge? Dust is gone, and now Smudge is 6 feet underground. But then again, I couldn't dig that deep, so I just covered him with a rock. It's so boring here without Luli. You promised you'd convince her to stay. Is she even going to visit us? I'm sorry she had to go. I couldn't keep her here. She had to go, said Annie. One day, you'll also find a prince you'll want to go with. Ew, I hate boys. I'll never do that. I will see you later, Pumpkin. Oh god.
I hate boys. Oh gosh. Astalia. Yes, father. Lucilia has sent a letter. Your sister has arrived safely in Atana. Said you would love it there. I'm sure I would, if I ever got to leave this castle. You would be able to leave the castle if you behaved better. Yeah, right. When you write to Luli, can you ask her about Evo? What is he like? I just can't imagine having to leave her here and live with some strange man. If there is any free space in the letter, I'll ask her. Thank you. I hate that you had to see that. Yeah, the wedding didn't really go to plan, did it? No, what happened was terrible. The wedding went very well until then. Although Lorelia's dress was rather embarrassing. I can't believe you chose that one for her. I'd never let you choose my dress. Well, we'll see about that. Don't do anything silly, Astalia. Do I ever? I hate boys. Yeah, knock. I mean, to be fair, they're like, what, 7 or something? Darling? Lucilla sent a letter. Our daughter has arrived safely. She seems to like Atana. I'm quite jealous of her. Atana is such a beautiful place. Their castle is much better than ours too. I hope she will learn her way around soon. I'm sure she will, darling. When you write to her, tell her I'm sending my best wishes to both of them. Ask her how she's dealing with all of these new things, and that how has she been doing without her sisters? Of course, I don't want to write her a full-length book. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, my darling. What happened at the wedding was awful. I still can't believe Talus is poisoned. Could have been me. You think Lucilia will be alright? Eva seemed very upset. I'm sure she will be fine. As soon as we find out who's responsible for this, we can renew our treaty with Evo. Who could have done something so terrible? It must have been one of the guests. We are gathering evidence. Enough proof, we will call the royal trial. Alright, darling. Let's hope it gets resolved quickly. I think I'll get some rest. I'll let you rest. How can I be of service, Your Grace? Of course, what should I write? Tell her she has forgotten her slippers. Ask her about Evo. Ask her about Evo, what is he like as a husband? How is he dealing with her father's death? And say that I wish to give him my condolences, mention that we are working on finding the murderer. Very well, Your Grace. I will write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. Yeah. Oh? I guess so. Still wondering what... But the table for you over here. When we find evidence, items will be shown there, together with the information we have gathered about. We can question lots about the items we have found so far. Hey. Oop. Your army needs food and supplies to stay maintained and ready for battle. The bigger the army you have, the more supplies it will cost to maintain it. Pay the army upkeep, simply click the pay button. You will see the cost at the summary below. If you don't pay the army upkeep cost, you will lose some soldiers. Army upkeep 3. Oh.
um. Okay. Shite. Can't do anything. We're week 11. I think this is gonna be the last week for this stream. General is back. Your Grace, a nearby river has dried up. Residents have been carrying water to their homes from a lake for days. I helped them with my horse, and now they have extra water saved for a few days. I made sure they knew it was thanks to the king. Okay, thank you. Lures. You have called for me, Your Grace. I've heard about spices. I've heard that you have stopped supplying Branka with some resources. Spices, I believe. I suspect you have been speaking to Etten. He trades my spices with Prasis to get fortune dabs. Some call it Dipu Dabu. But it's most commonly known by the name of Oracle Dust. I've heard about Rodovia. I can help if you aid me in return. What's Oracle Dust? It has medicinal uses, of course, but also recreational, highly addictive. It's particularly popular amongst priests and the like. Something about spiritual enlightenment. Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately costs people's lives. I want no part in this. Shame I'm losing sales, though. Aziz? That's far away. Your Grace, I urge you to help me curtail Etten's pans. Do not buy any Oracle Dust. And if you hear of anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them into the dungeons. If anything suspicious happens, make sure I'm the first to know. If you do the right thing here, be sure that my army will stand by your side when the war begins. 200 soldiers. I can also help with 6 supplies. I heard Etten is selling dust near Kaski. The first step in the right direction will be to stop their deliveries. Oh gosh, you're right. There's no place for dust in Devon. Thank you, Your Grace. I found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? It looks like a healthy animal, no holes or chips. I'm not sure what animal it could have come from. I'm not much of an expert on beasts. Progress. Suspicious. If something's okay now. No. That's all. That's all for now. Thank you. As you wish, Your Grace. Thus. We send a general to Koski. He should be able to stop the sales, Your Grace. If you manage to do it without problems, and we can show Lurs that we are on his side, he will aid us with his army and supplies. If you do this, though, we will probably offend Etton, and he will not join our banners. Yeah. Pietro again. I'm sorry for what I said last time, Your Grace. I cannot think straight sometimes. The thing is, someone is after me. But how can I find out who it is? I don't have a clue. If I tell anyone that I know, then they will know, and that is worse, right? I think we've had enough of this. You will spend some time in our dungeons. I knew it! I knew it was you! Calm down, it's going to be alright. The guard by the exit will take care of you. I'll come and see you later. Yeah, I think that person has been using the dust. So, daughter, peasant.
Your Grace, I hate that Lord Celia has left already. She looked very pretty in her dress. She would look beautiful in any dress. I already miss her, Father. When I have a wedding, can I wear the same dress?
Of course you can say it.
Mother said Lord Celia sent a letter, and that she's fine. Have you already replied to her? Have you asked about Dusty?
I haven't asked her about Dusty yet.
Can you please ask Dusty about the cat, Father? Where does he sleep? What does he eat? Is he alive even?
Aww. I will ask her, but I can't promise. I will. Yes, yes, Serene, I will ask her about the cat.
Thank you, Father. I mean, Your Grace.
Next.
Father, you promised to practice sword fighting with me, remember? Maybe we could try later today. Please?
Of course, I'll see you in the gardens once I'm done.
Aww.
In God. Your Grace, men with monsters on their banner came ravaging our village. They set our barn on fire. It wasn't long before the flames spread to other buildings. The village is still burning. Most of our supplies are already lost. Please send us some help. Go, my general. His men will help you put out the fires and get back to work. Yes. That won't give us back all we have lost, but I suppose we could use some of that kind of help. Yes. It turned out that Ethan was trading spices in order to get oracle dust. Lurch doesn't approve of trading such addictive substances and asked the king to help him stop the business. That's gonna cost me. Yeah. The man visited us once again. This time King Eric decided it would be best to imprison him as he might be a danger to himself. Yeah. Sent the general to reorganize. Dusty was a very important member of the family for Serane. The king has promised to ask about him next time he writes to Lostulia. Right? Yes, a warrior king. Just looking around. How are you doing there? Oh, Your Grace, it feels safer here. I don't have to worry about anyone coming after me. I have my friend here, and no one can come. Right. I wish I'd just asked you to imprison me straight away, Your Grace. I'm glad you feel safer. You're right, no one is going to come here looking for you. I owe my life to you, Your Grace. Let me give you my army. I won't need them. I'll just stay here. You have an army? Yeah, I know, but I couldn't tell them what's going on. It could have been one of them. Of course. You can stay here as long as you will like, Pietro. Let the guard know if you need anything. Thank you, Your Grace. Massive army. 4 men. Sturdy was steel bars, a personal guard. Oh wait, there's nowhere to run. Yeah. Good for you. There they are. Time to battle. Yes, father. How is your practice? Are you ready? Wah! Hey, that was good. I know. Ah. Too slow. Have you heard about Serane? What happened? I told her she should find a pet that can actually do something besides being disgusting. She has been leaving bait in the garden since then. Nothing has been showing up, so I took one of the stuffed skunks from the hall and put it behind the bush. In the evening, I told her something took her bait. When she saw a huge skunk half her size, she panicked. She grabbed my sword, she could barely lift it. It was hilarious. She kept hitting the poor skunk, but it wouldn't budge. Oh, poor Sedane. It wouldn't hurt an animal. Mother heard her scream. She came and ruined everything. Sedane actually cried when she found out this thing was stuffed. Oh, Asalia. Come on, father, you have to admit this is funny. Not funny at all. Sedane must have been very scared. I still can't believe she would pick up a sword, though. You need to stop pulling those pranks on her. Something could happen. Oh, you're no fun at all. We should end it here. I better check on Sedane. Yeah. They are... sword fighter. Her. Hello? Your Grace? Do you want to talk about the skunk? Once upon a Friday, in Scandy's kingdom, the chat was alive with laughter and camaraderie. Here Nocturne declared their disdain for boys with a chuckle, while playfully engaging in a whimsical dialogue. Amidst the banter, they hailed a young sword-fighting girl as a warrior queen in the making. And don't forget, Candy gave a shout-out to Ice Prime for their retro gaming adventures. You want to talk about this guy? Salia told me what happened.
Well, I just got scared and I didn't know what else to do. It was dark out there and the eyes were shiny. I was worried you'd be mad at me for bringing monsters to the castle. I just took Asalia's sword. I am sorry I ruined your stuffed animal, father. I hope you forgive me.
Of course I forgive you. It was an old stuffed skunk. I was going to get rid of it anyway. Well, I do like the girls and not the boys, so I'm not entirely wrong. You're very brave, but I don't want you running around with that sword again, alright?
I won't.
I will see you later, but...
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think... How long have we been going? Oh yeah, I think we're pretty much about to end the stream for today, actually. We're gonna be continuing from here next time.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Dandelions. I was just about to end it here for the night. Welcome back. How are you? How are you? How has your Friday been? Wow. I don't think there was. Yeah, I don't have the. I don't have the general right. Well, hello there. Can I send the pigeon? Here. Do I want to ask? That one rejected my invitation. I'll invite that person. No, Noxie. I didn't hear how your morning was. My morning was great. I woke up to a call. Spent time in a call with my better half, and yeah, talked about lots of things. Interesting things. Army up. Yes. And pay them if they're. I could do that. No, wait, I can't do that yet. I could do. So it's a happy day. It's mostly a happy day, yes. We're just missing after we ended the call. Why? We just shared. I've been just sad after that. Until you had to settle for us. Yeah. Gosh, that's like I was like, yes, that is true. Oh no, that's there. But no, no. Of course I always miss my better half, so. But yeah, we will be ending the stream for today here in week. We're starting week 12 next time, and yeah. Interesting game. Apparently quite long as well, because we almost 4 hours already, and over 3.5 hours already, and it's just starting to get like started actually. It feels like. So yeah, that's very much fun. Looks pretty linear. Does that multiple endings? I don't know about multiple endings, but it is a sort of like your choices change things. Like choices matter kind of deal, I guess. I think there isn't like the ending is always the same. I don't know if you can lose at the end essentially the war. Oh, spoiler probably. I think I know there's a war at the end that you have to fight. Of course, you are essentially the game's premise is that you need soldiers to repel the army. There are multiple endings. Okay, interesting. So yeah, that was our first time playing Yes Your Grace. And yeah, this game is just great. I really enjoyed playing this. I think I'm not sure if we will be continuing this weekend. We'll see if I have time. If not, then we'll continue on Monday as per usual scheduling. Yeah. That was fun. I can't wait to try more. Try more of this for sure. And the soundtrack here in the menu is just... Yes, kisses. I don't know who to raid. Do I have anyone to raid? Yes, I could do send you to Yamo. Could send you Sylvie. Any suggestions? Oh gosh. An anonymous gifter. Thank you for gifting Eva Wally a subscription. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. And the emotes! Thank you so much for gifting. And of course, giving me the traumatic experience of that sound. That sound. Oh god. Gosh. Any suggestions for a raid target? Ooh, there's Fall Guys, there's Dragon Age, there's God of War options. There's, of course, Eva. Eva Wally, of course! Even if I'm mostly usually lurking and spamming Dino Dance. Try my best to support. Yeah. Of course. As I said, I enjoy Epic Cross elevator music, and the theater rhythm has been interesting to listen to. Very nostalgic soundtracks. Okay, I need to that. Gosh, that music though is very good. Sylvie, I was thinking, yeah, I could send over to Sylvie. Doing God of War. Sylvie Place. Oh, they just started as well, okay. Yeah, I will send you over to Sylvie. They are a very comfy, well, cozy, I don't know what to call it, chill Swedish streamer that I've been following for 11.5 years or so. So yeah, God of War is a cool narrative. Yes, it is. And it is interesting based on mythology, which is very interesting. Have a good rest of your evening, everyone. Hope you had a have had and will have a wonderful Friday and have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. I will see you again either during the weekend or I will see you on Monday. Depends. Next time for sure. Whenever. I love mythology. Happy weekend. Long you want to cope with that or the raid, I would appreciate it very much. Give them a warm hello from our side as they are playing. And of course, if you wish to give them a follow, if they seem like your cup of tea, give them a follow. Yeah, if not, then I appreciate you come raid anyway. I guess that's all for me for tonight. So take care, stay safe, stay hydrated. Remember to eat well, sleep well. I'll see you next time. Bye.